Hello student, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to discuss some more interesting question which will be on the perimeter and area. In our last video we have already discussed many questions which are based on perimeter of circle, and I hope you get everything clearly. Today we shall discuss some more questions which also be on the same topic. So I hope you understood everything whatever I taught in my few last videos. Today the questions that I will teach you are also very interesting. So students, give your all attention here to understand everything clearly. So students, let's start our today's topic that will be on perimeter of circle. So our today's first question is the ratio of circumference, the ratio of circumference of one circle one circle to that of the other is 4 is to 3. Then what will be the ratio of their radii? So students, this is our first question. Let's understand what does the question say. Question says that the ratio of the, the ratio of circumference of two circles are 4.3. Sorry, 4 ratio 3. So we have to find out the ratio between their radii. That is, we have to find the ratio between R1 and R2. Okay, so this is our requirement to find out the radius, to find out the ratio of radius R1 and R2. Since it has been given that circumference, that is, to, we can write here circumference of one circle upon circumference of other, it will be equal to 2 pi r1 upon 2 pi r2. Okay, so it can be written as this, implying 2 pi r1 upon 2 pi r2 is equal to 4 upon 3. Okay student, here 2 pi and 2 pi become cancelled out, and here we get R1 upon R2 is equal to 4 upon 3, or it can be written as R1 ratio R2 is equal to 4 ratio 3. Therefore, 4:3 is the required ratio between the radius of circle. Therefore, 4:3 is the right answer. 4:3 is correct answer. So student, I hope the solution is clear to everyone. Since the circumference, the ratio between the circumference of circle is given, so we know that the circumference is written by 2 pi r. Here we consider the radius of first circle as r1 and the radius of other circle as r2, and by putting the value 2 pi and 2 pi are constant. Pi, since pi has the value 22 upon 7, so it will not change for any other circle. Therefore, pi is constant and hence they become cancelled out, and at last we get r1 upon r2 is equal to 4 upon 3, which gives the ratio r1 is to r2 upon 4 ratio 3. Okay students, so I hope it is clear to everyone. Now let us see our next question. The diameter of a wheel the diameter of a wheel is 3.5 centimeter. What is the distance? What is the distance covered by it in 1000 rotations? In 1000 rotations. So this is the given question. Question says that the diameter of a wheel is 3.5 centimeter. Okay, since here the diameter, sorry, 98 centimeter. It is 98 centimeter, not 3.5 centimeter. 98 centimeter. The diameter of the wheel is 98 centimeter given. We have to find out the distance covered by wheel in 1000 rotation. In 1000 rotation. So this is our given question. As I told you in my last video that the circumference of the circle, the circumference of wheel is equal to the distance covered by wheel in one rotation. So therefore, here we shall also apply the same concept that the distance covered by the distance covered by wheel in one rotation in one rotation is equal to the circumference of circumference of wheel. This is our concept. We shall use this concept. Okay? The concept is the distance covered by wheel in one rotation is equal to the circumference of the wheel. So here the diameter of wheel is given, that is 98 centimeter, and we have to find out the distance covered by wheel in 1000 rotation. Okay, so first of all we need to find out the circumference of wheel. After getting the value of circumference of wheel, when we shall multiply the circumference by 1000, we get the total distance covered by wheel in 1000 rotation. Okay, so now let us see. You can write this concept, this is very important. So now let us see our solution. Here, diameter D is 98 centimeter. Therefore, radius will equal to 98 upon 2 is equal to 49 centimeter, because we know that diameter is equal to half of the radius. Okay, so here we apply this formula, we get our result, that is R is equal to D upon 2. Okay, therefore the radius of the wheel is 49 centimeter. Now circumference of wheel is equal to 2 pi r. This is the circumference, that is 2 pi r. Now we shall substitute the value, we get our result. So it will be equal to 2 multiplied by 22 upon 7 multiplied by 49. 7 on the 7, 7 7 the 49. So here we get 2 into 154. Okay. When we multiply 22 by 7, we get 154. And after multiplying by 2 in 158, we get 308 centimeter. So what is 308? 308 is the diameter of, circumference of the wheel. Since it is the circumference of the wheel, that is why this is the distance covered by wheel in one rotation. But here we have to find out the total distance covered in 1000 rotation. Therefore, we have to multiply 308 by 1000, which gives us 308,000 centimeter. Okay, so this is the total distance covered by wheel in 1000 rotation. Since it is given in centimeter, so we can convert it into kilometer by just dividing it by 1 million, that is 1 lakh. So when we divide it 1 lakh, that is 50 Okay. So when we divide it convert into kilometer, and here we get the result 3.08 kilometer. Therefore, 3.08 is the right answer. 3.08 is the right answer. Okay, students. So 3.08 kilometer is the distance covered by wheel in 1000 rotation. Okay. Therefore, 3.08 is the right answer. Okay, students. So let's understand this question once again. Since it has a few difficult concepts, but I think there is nothing. If you concentrate yourself here, then you can get everything, whatever I teach you. So I don't think so it is so difficult. Yes, it is few complicated, but I will make sure that it become easier as I can. So let us see here. The given question says that the diameter of a wheel of any vehicles, you can consider as a truck. The diameter of the wheel is 98 centimeter. So, what is the distance covered by it in 1000 rotation? Okay, since it is a wheel, therefore it is obvious that it will move. Okay, so if it completes it 1000 rotation, then what distance it will travel? Since as I told you that the distance covered by the wheel in one rotation is equal to the circumference of the wheel. Therefore, our first requirement is to find out the circumference of the wheel that I have done here. Okay, so the diameter is given and we need radius in the circumference, therefore we convert by dividing 98 by 2, we get 49 as the radius. Therefore the circumference is written as 2 pi r. When putting the value 2 into 22 upon 7 multiplied with 49, and after solving it we get 308 centimeter. 308 centimeter is the circumference of the circle, which is equal to the distance covered by the wheel in one rotation. Since here given that what distance covered by 1000 rotation, therefore we multiply it by 1000, we get 3,08,000 centimeter. Okay, and after converting it kilometer, since we know that in 1 kilometer there are 1 lakh centimeter, so we have to divide it 1 lakh to convert it into kilometer. Therefore 3.08 kilometer is the right answer. So student, I hope everything is clear. If you have any doubt, then please go to the comment section and mention your doubt. I will clear in my next video. So we shall meet in the next video with some new question. Till then, goodbye.